Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I am Ikna Aulia from Siamolek. Welcome to the tutorial about Scene Editor. So right now what we want to do is go to File and click New. We're gonna choose from one of HTML5 or native. For now, we're gonna check an empty project in native window or Linux games. I don't change the project path here, so I just click create the new project button here, like here, text while and there. We now have a new project, so you can see the scene editor and event editor. You can see the scene editor and event editor by click over here. So right now we have now how to create a new object. To create a new object, just by right click into the canvas and insert a new object. And we're gonna be created by this pop-up like here. It accesses what kind of object we wanna make. There is sprite, 3D box, light, panel sprite, and or something like that. And sprite, this object that can move, that can have animation, that can have direction. It is like player character or an enemy. For now, please click on sprite and you can get for created by this thing like here. This is the sprite editor. The sprite editor is really easy to use. For now, please just right click in here and click add an image from a file. Now you can choose from image for PNG like here. You can click open and click close icon on the top. Then you have it. Your object show in your scene. So what do you do now? On the top here, you can preview if you want to preview your game and stop if you want to stop your preview. Because if you select a native game and not in HTML5 game, you can preview like this. You can preview like this. And you can stop the preview like here. And so now you can edit your scene again. Here you have the object editor on the top. If you are lost your object editor, so if you click object editor, so the object editor will display on the right side. There is layer editor. It is where your layer work. And this is instances. Here we can see the list of the instances do you have. For example, you add new object by drag new object and open the instances. Open the instances. So it will appear there is 2 instances of my object on the list. So let's delete right now. Here there are undo, redo, and grid. If you want to edit this grid, for example, it will change to be 65 and for height 90 and click OK. You can preview your object to the grid for accurate placement. For example, we can place accurately the object, use the grid for that. For now, let's close the grid by click grid and see what some other things mean. Mask mean that displays your game window around the dark frame. This is make you know how the game looks like, how the final result looks like, because this is the game window size, this is the application size, the size of the windows. And return to the initial position is if you drag the frame around your editing big level, for example, and you want to return your position that before you started. So if you click return to the initial position, so it will back you here. And initial zoom is if you want to zoom in or zoom out of your size window. So for now, we have to know how to add behavior, how to add properties. You right click on the scene and you can insert a new object. But if it's done right, you just directly click the object and right click. You can edit the properties of your object or add behavior to the object, or do some other step like lock the object. If you lock the object, so you cannot touch or cannot move your object. For now, we can unlock that. We now right click on this object and go on the properties. You can drag this, or you can drag this. You can drag this so you can see everything. And here we have for the position. We can change to 300, for example. So the object will place in x equal 300, and we have the angle, and this is the order. This is the order, the order of the object compared to the other object, and the layer, what layer is it on. And here, if you lock object turn on, custom size, and here if you have animation, variable is just like in program in where you have a variable. You can also edit the object sprite. If you want to edit the object sprite, you just click over here to can edit the object inside the sprite editor. Same like you right click here and right click and say edit, and you can see when you open the object editor. You can also add behavior here. So what is behavior? You can click add, so you can see all of this behavior. This behavior obviously is how the object would behave. For example, we have moved to platform character You can have move to top-down movement style, you have physics engine, you have path, and the other. But now please click top-down movement. So the object is provided by top-down movement, and click yes. So if you click preview on the scene tab, click preview. So when you press the arrow button in your keyboard, on your keyboard, so your object can move. You can see pretty much your player is movement. Congratulations, you just make a game, real game. Now you can move your player around. You can play in the window if you would like that. And we can stop the preview like here. Yes, on your scene editor you can add new or several objects by drag in object editor into the frame. If you click the object, so you can edit the object, you can rename, copy, cut, or paste. You can add an object into the list, and here add a group to group the object and edit the properties. And again you can edit the sprite by right click and choose and edit. So that is pretty much it for the scene editor. It is pretty much what you really need to know. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will get better. Please stay watching for the next set of tutorial on GDevelop if you're really serious to making game. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.